Hey guys, I'm back with another video. I really want to talk about this. I've been seeing this a lot, um, you know, and online and stuff, and I don't know if they do this in churches or anything, but I really want to get this out here. Compromising the gospel. I wrote some notes down, okay, to basically explain. Okay, I said, some Christians may shun people who are not saved because they have a sinful lifestyle. We would already write them off and say that they're not going to make it. For example, if we invite Miley Cyrus into our home, some of us might, say that she made her decision and we already know where she's heading. But we wouldn't think twice about, learning her story and why she does the things that she does. In the Bible it says, "Come out from among them and be ye separate and touch not an unclean thing." So some Christians, they look at, Paul, how righteous he was, and how, in John, how they didn't touch, people who are in sin, who has lustful spirits, they don't sit with those people because, they can easily be tempted. And some people in their hearts, they say, leave them alone because, they already know where they're headed, and without bothering, to help these people out, by preaching the gospel to them. Then there's others that may say we should welcome in the sinners because we were once like them and God loved us while we were once sinners. For example, when Jesus was talking to a strange woman and his disciples said if he knew who he was talking to, he would not be talking to her. Some Christians would take the judgmental lenses off and say, "Welcome. Even though you don't look like me, I welcome you. And you may believe in another denomination or have a different sexual orientation. God says, 'Judge not, lest ye be judged.' He also says, 'Love your enemies.'" So in this part it says, accept the sinners, welcome them in, accept the gay, lesbian, bisexual. Everybody is welcome in, because God welcomed us in, and because they're not a finished product and they don't really know where they're going, you welcome them in with love. We don't want to judge them because they already have that judgment, from the Holy Spirit. They already feel convicted. We don't want to add on to their conviction. And then I wrote, which one is it? Do we write them off or welcome them in our homes? And what I'm talking about I'm talking about the lost sheep, the sinners, backsliders. I wouldn't say backsliders, but people who don't really know God. And then this is what I see, like, on the internet, it's kind of, but I really want to get this out here. In some instances, we would be caught in the same room with a person who was blatantly blaspheming God, calling God imaginary, using profanity, cursing you out, and everything that God stands for. So what do you do then? Should we laugh and compromise our righteousness? No. When it's, people like, when it comes to God, there is no compromising. We have to pick and choose our battles. When it is time to fight, it's time to fight back. Please don't giggle at the scornful and the mockers, because Jesus was talking to a strange woman. His disciples said, if he didn't know who he was talking to, he wouldn't be talking to her. And make that as an excuse to talk to scornful and laugh at their jokes, blaspheming God. Actually, that's an abomination to God, and you're laughing at their abominations. Protect your house. If you were in a situation where a guy with mental issues needed your help, you would help him, because you knew what Jesus stood for, and you know that if Jesus was here, he would help that person and cast out the devils that were in him. But if a person is breaking and entering into your house, stealing what you own, you wouldn't say, "Welcome, buddy. Would you like to drink a beer while you're at it?" Steal at any time. Ha. Like, when it comes to God, there is no compromising, and there is a balance with everything. We have to, as Christians, pick and choose our battles. Know when to fight and stand up for God. Know when to leave certain people alone because they're mocking God. They're mocking your God and everything like that. But I just really want to get this out there. This is what I'm starting to see. I hope this blesses someone and opens some people's eyes, because this is very serious. We're at war, and we're not supposed to be compromising with the devil. But anyway, I don't want to make this video long or anything, but I'm bringing up 2 points, because when it comes to God, we have to have a balance. It's not one way, guys, and we don't sit with the scornful and the scoffers and mockers and laugh. If anything, we should be telling them about the gospel. So I just wanted to make this video, and God bless you guys.